Welcome back, boys and girls, to another episode of Kayfabe Comparisons. My name is Mr. Know-It-All, Daniel John Schaefer, and I am back once again with the full My Holy Trinity, Mr. Jesse Baker, Mr. Wex breaking the Lawson. Boys, how we living today?
Doing good, coming at you from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, in a hotel room right smack dab in the middle of arcade fair ride land. It's pretty interesting out here, boys.
Amen, amen. Wex, how you living, bud?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm living just like I'm always living, nice and easy. Got me a little smoke, a little drink, getting ready for this trivia. Feeling real good, feeling real confident this time. Coming for y'all.
Very excited about the Super Show. The entire Kayfabe family is going to be on this episode, boys and girls. But before we get to trivia night, we got to talk about these new releases, man. Breezango getting the axe. That's kind of crazy to me, especially with all the up, down, down things. That's the one that stands out to me. Obviously, I think he's going to have, at least Tyler Breeze is probably going to end up in AEW if he does choose to keep wrestling, just because Spears and everything else. It just makes more sense. Jesse, what else you got for me, man? The other releases.
I mean, I was a little surprised by Everrise just because it seemed like they gave them a little bit of a push key out of the gate, which they normally don't do. Right. I know they didn't really do much with them, but man, Kurt Stallion, dude.
That's what I was going to say, dude.
What a wasted opportunity with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure he'll be better off, honestly.
Use him for like 2 matches, right? I think I only ever saw him wrestle like 2 or 3 ever televised WWE matches, and then
he was in 205 there for a stretch. I think they were kind of trying. It seems to me like they're just getting rid of that altogether. I think that's
there's now officially 3 205 roster members left on the official roster, and that's Alex Zane and 2 other people.
And the other 2 top stars of the WWE right there, Alex Zane and 2 guys.
And Tony Nese was a main guy, too, that got released. And Tommy Dreamer is already like, hey, in 90 days, the X Division needs some fucking talent.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I feel like Tony Nese in Impact makes the most sense, too. I feel like that's a good spot for him. There's lots of craziness going on. Apparently, Vince is not done. He's still going to clear out some of the main roster, and they're just going to have this weird one roster thing is the rumor that NXT and SmackDown and Raw and it's all going to be the same thing. And that's going to be kind of awkward.
That just is no good, man. I mean, I guess I didn't watch it, but apparently they put Karrion Kross on SmackDown last week. And,
he wrestled main event, not SmackDown.
It
was at SmackDown and he wrestled on main event. And they took away Scarlett Bordeaux for his entrance, and his entrance just looks like any other guy now. He's just like,
he's just a big bald white guy, fucking
bald wrestler number 3.
Yeah, so stupid.
Goldberg Stone Cold copy number 5.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that, indeed. But boys, let's get to what we came here for. And I have the very distinct pleasure to reintroduce to you all the KG Cast. Lush, how you doing, bro?
Hey, now I am doing fantastic, and I am so glad to be back and so excited for this trivia. And I want to remind you guys, I listened to the last show that we did together, last trivia. What was the number one rule? What was the one suggestion? If you're going to do trivia with Cast the Kid, Shawn Michaels prepared. So I hope you read the Boyhood Dream books, the DVDs, whatever, the rivalry with Brett. Watch it all for this trivia, because I'm coming in hot with old HBK. Or I'm going to throw you off and there's going to be no HBK. We'll see. But what's up, guys?
Oh, man, happy to have you here. Can we get a hey now?
Hey now, everybody. Actually, I did 4th of July theme. This is a 4th of July America. Can I get America?
Yeah.
America! Open one up for the working man. You know what I'm
going to drink a few beers for the good old US of A, goddammit. What?
Hey, now, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
You got to keep on getting out of Wex before he slows down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was Wex's big problem last time. He came in last because he was dilly-dallying with pipes and lighters. And
I rolled up a blunt this time, so I don't got to dilly-dally.
Good
okay,
call.
No dilly-dallying with little clinks and clanks over there.
It is rolled, baby.
He wasn't even, for about 5 questions, I don't even think he paid attention.
Well, I started to get a little toasty. I drank a bunch of tequila, started to smoke weed, and then started losing really bad. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna smoke a bowl, man."
I'm giving you an excuse. I'm giving you the excuse, man. I'm saying you were preoccupied. This time, I have
no excuses, baby.
You're gonna be more, involved. You're gonna be paying attention. My money's on Wex for the comeback.
I don't know about that, boys.
I told y'all, I study my Great American Bash main events. All right.
Hey, speaking of this,
he's got his shit.
Do we have stakes on this one at all, or is this just for funsies?
Oh yeah, whoever wins gets the belt. Gets the belt. Whoever wins this gets
last
the belt.
time it was hosting the WrestleMania Super Show as well.
But you know what? This belt, Goldie here, is going to stay home with Daddy, okay? It's going to stay right here as I'm going to win this one handedly.
I mean, that's the term coined by Tommaso Ciampa. That title is Goldie, right? Isn't that what he called it?
I agree. It is Goldie. Love it.
Well, he is Mr. Know-It-All, so let's see if he goes 2-0, or can someone take down the Know-It-All? We'll find out.
Find out. Let's get
it's
it going.
It's not an HBK show, so I think we got a chance, okay?
Hey, all right, so we're doing hand raises and then 3 strikes, you're out, right? Like if we all get 3 chances.
Hand raises. That's correct. Hand raises, 3 strikes, you're out. The only difference between last time is there's no categories. We're just going 1 through 30.
Gotcha.
So
love it.
if y'all are ready, we can get it going.
America, baby. That's the category.
Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
All right. The category this time is, just America, 1 through 30. All right. Question number 1. I'm going to watch for those hands, so get ready. What year was the first ever Great American Bash? Daniel, make sure those hands are in view of the picture, but Daniel did have his picture up. Or his
1988?
That is wrong, my friend, but Wex has a guess.
1985.
That is actually correct.
I told you I did my research today.
He did his research.
Let's go. Cajun Cat.
I do apologize. That's the only Great American Bash question out of all 30. So,
good thing.
Hey, actually, if you really did your research, you should know this one. Who was in the main event wrestling Tully Blanchard at the first ever Great American Bash? Daniel was first on my camera.
Magnum CA.
Wex.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, baby. Oh, my little, hold on, baby. We're having a little technical difficulties here. Can y'all hear me?
That Zoom was sick. I love it.
There we go. My controller broke, baby. All right. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. That is correct. Dusty Rhodes. So that's 2 in a row. Is that right? 2 in a row.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right, we're gonna go curveball. I'm throwing a curveball. We're just going way into left field right now. Who is the current New Japan Pro Wrestling United States champion? Wex.
Jon Moxley.
That's correct. It's actually Jon Moxley. Hey, these are America questions, baby. These are all America questions.
That's fair. All
righty. Here we go. Again, has nothing to do with anything we've talked about so far. During the WWF WCW invasion angle in 2001, the WWE IC champ Edge defeated WCW US champ Test, unifying them as the new, undisputed Intercontinental Champion. When WWE brought back the US title in 2003, who was the first ever WWE United States champion?
Ooh.
Won it in a tournament at a pay-per-view. Who is the first ever WWE official, with the title as we knew it for a long time? Wex going to try to get all top 4.
I'm going to take a wild guess with this one.
You do whatever you want, Daddy.
JBL.
It is not JBL. It is not JBL. Yes, sir. Jesse.
Benoit?
Benoit is incorrect, but I'll tell you in a minute why that's a good guess.
I'm going to go Kurt Angle.
Is incorrect. All right. Everybody's got 1 guess down, but you got 2 more guesses because, like we said, we do those 3 strikes and you're out. I'll tell you this, with your guesses, you're in the right. Obviously, it's not that we were all almost adults in 2003, or we were. So, yes.
Eddie Guerrero.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay. And guess what, Jesse? Eddie Guerrero defeated Chris Benoit in that match. So
I remember some significance about those two. I just got the wrong damn side of it.
Wex is 4 for 4, guys.
Very.
Not
Hey,
the y'all.
I don't like that.
He was out of it last game. There was like 5 questions left, and he couldn't even win it. And now he's taking it away. All right, so here we go. Another United States champion question. Who has held the United States Championship the most times?
Ooh.
Either company, just as the U.S. title, as it was in WCW all the way up to the WWF now. Who's had it the most? Yes, sir, Daniel.
Booker T?
It is not Booker T. It is not Booker T. This person has held it, I'll tell you, 6 times. 6 different times he's held this title. From yes, sir, Wex.
DDP.
It is not DDP. It is not DDP.
It's a wild one.
Yes, sir, Jesse.
Cena?
It is not Cena, but Cena is the second most reigning.
I'm going to give this another whirl.
Yes, sir.
Big Show?
It is not Big Show. It is not Big Show. I'm going to wait till everybody gives 2 guesses. Remind me, because I'm already off how many guesses everybody, but I'll give you all a hint.
One.
Wes and I both have one left.
Y'all both have one more. Okay.
Lord T, The Miz?
That is incorrect. Wex, do you have a second guess?
Rob Van Dam?
Rob Van Dam. Here's my hint. Y'all are in the wrong decade.
Okay.
Y'all are
I got my last one. Here's my last one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My last one will be Tully Blanchard.
That is wrong, but you're in the ballpark.
Okay. Okay.
Just to help the other, I hate to say that because that helps the other 2 guys, but hey, let's make it a game. You're undefeated so far.
Right,
so he's
y'all gotta take it.
Yeah, he's in the ballpark now. He said Tully Blanchard.
And I already guessed 3, so I'm out. So
yeah, he's out.
I don't want to say it because I know it's going to be wrong, but Double A?
Say it. Nope, that's wrong. But Daniel, he's really close. If you want me to help you, if Daniel wins, that sucks.
I'm
gonna say Ric Flair.
It's Ric Flair.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like,
I hope Daniel doesn't win because I just really helped him. But
whatever, it's fine.
All right, whatever.
I'll take it.
No,
that sneaky win anyway. You get it, boys.
That deserves a really low woo.
Woo, yeah. Well, you know, I don't like questions going without a winner. It makes me feel like I did a bad job. Okay, so while we're in that area, you know, the Intercontinental title, you know, that means that's basically the same thing. The United States Championship, just for a different way of saying it. So who has held the IC title the most times? This time, instead of 6, it was 9. Wex was first.
It's Y2J Chris Jericho.
It is Chris Jericho with 9 times. So just so I can keep up, because I didn't bring a pin up here, we got Wex with how many? 5 right, and Daniel
5
1 right. Yeah, because that was question number 6. So he's got 5, Daniel's got 1. And if I mess up the score, we can go back and watch it. Hey now. All righty. Who has held the IC title the longest for 454 days? This man, Wex.
The Miz.
Has a guess. It is not The Miz.
Damn it.
Who has held the title?
He had it for a while.
IC title. While. Yes, sir, Daniel. He knows it.
The Honky Tonk Man?
It is the Honky Tonk Man.
Bitch.
It is the
baby. Creeping up. Creeping up.
There you go. 2 for Daniel, 5 for Wex. Let's keep saying it so we don't forget. All right. WWE did not have a Great American Bash, you know, during the summertime in their day, up until they bought WCW. But before then, they just had SummerSlam. But they did, so they had SummerSlam. Okay, what was the first ever SummerSlam? What year? Sorry. Messed up my question. What year? I don't know which one of you had that first.
Go ahead,
but Wex might have had it. Yeah. What year was the first ever SummerSlam?
88.
It is 88.
See, that's why I guess Great American Bash at 88. I knew it was one of them.
Yeah. So mine says 85, but I know from I think I typoed. Let me just double check. It is 88. I think I wrote 85 twice. So
85 is Great American Bash. So
yeah, 85 is definitely. I know that's right. So first SummerSlam, you guys are going on the ride with me on the Google machine. It is 88. So it is 88.
Yes.
I did typo there, but I knew when you said it, you were right.
The Great American
just
Bash
wanted to make
88 is a very good Great American Bash. That's probably why.
Who's in it?
That.
What,
that one?
Sting,
no.
maybe.
No, Great American Bash 88. That was the. So that was that was the War Games match, right? Or was that 87?
Well, you just said it was great. So who's in it?
I forgot.
I'm kidding.
You fucked me up now. I'm winning, so who cares? 6, baby.
He said you're winning, so fuck you, Cass.
So what is it? 6-2 still?
6-2.
6-3.
Let's
6-3. I think
not
it's
forget
6-3.
old Pigeon Forge over
that?
here.
Who got that one?
I just got that.
Yeah.
SummerSlam 88.
So it's 6-2.
Okay, 6-2.
It's 6-2. Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. 6-2.
That's it. We'll go there. All right. Who main evented the first SummerSlam? It was a tag match and a big storyline in 1988.
One of those two got it before me, so I
wasn't looking.
Got it.
We'll go Jesse. We'll throw him a
I'm
bone.
going Jesse.
Was it oh man, I'm gonna fuck it up now, but was it Mega Powers versus Money Inc?
I'm gonna give it to you. Yes, that's it. It's Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks, Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase.
That's still Money Inc. That's just a
Money
subsection.
Yeah.
That's what they were calling it at the time, but it was still Money Inc.
I'll take the pity score. It's okay.
No, it's not pity. I would have allowed that.
If I said that, I would fight for the right answer.
Wait. So what number are we on? We're on 11 or 12?
This would be 9.
That was the 9th question. Somebody
So
keep score, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's 6-2 to 1.
A piece of paper.
Okay, 6-1. Gotcha.
Somebody grab a damn piece of paper. That was the 9th question. We'll wait for him to get back, but we are at 10.
The paper I can find is this 8x10 of Christopher Daniels, and I don't want to write on that.
Yeah, can't have that.
Here we go. I got it. So 6-2-1.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Boom. I got the.
All righty then. Hey, now we are at question number 10. So another curveball. Getting off that train of SummerSlam. What was Del Wilkes' gimmick in the WWF? Daniel.
The Patriot.
That is correct. Patriot. And you know why I said that? Because it's the 4th of July. Damn it. All right. I'm going to grab me another brewski while I go for this next question. In 2003, who was the WWE legend Vince McMahon had an arm wrestling match with? And I'll only allow one answer here. Yes.
Mr. America? Mr. America?
Mr. America. That is correct. That is correct. Guys, this is an America trivia show. All righty. It's about as America as it gets. I wonder how far I can go into these 30 questions, making them America. We'll see. Bad News Brown won the bronze medal at the 1976 Olympics. Did you guys know that? I didn't. Good old Danny Hodge. He won the silver medal, which is fantastic, in the 1956 Olympics. Very impressive. So listen to the end of this question before you raise your hand. Who was the only professional wrestler to win a gold medal in what year? WWE wrestler to win a gold medal in what year? Jesse has it first.
Kurt Angle in 1996.
That is correct. That is correct. Obviously, I knew y'all would know Kurt Angle. I thought maybe 1996 would be kind of hard off the top of your head.
It was a broken freaking neck. We'll never forget that.
I've been listening to that podcast nonstop, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, daddy. What style of wrestling did Angle compete in? Yes, sir. Wex.
Freestyle.
It was freestyle. The other was Greco-Roman.
Greco-Roman, but he was a freestyle.
But he was a freestyle. I don't know the difference, and I don't really care. One of the most American-themed WrestleMania main events was Hogan versus Slaughter. Which WrestleMania was that? Jesse.
That would be WrestleMania 7.
WrestleMania 7 is correct. Is anybody keeping score? I'm the worst host in the world. What's the score?
I have 8. Daniel has 3, and Jesse has 3.
Does that seem right? Question. I don't know. I have no idea.
That would make for 14 questions. So are we on question 15?
Are we on 14?
Hey, guys, guess what? We are on question 15.
There we go.
Yes,
our math is doing a good count.
Only
that
only
count
half
going.
of this tall boy's gone so far. That's why.
Hey, now, everybody. Keep that count going. So at that WrestleMania 7, Hogan was representing America, obviously. Who was Slaughter representing? Jesse.
Kuwait.
What?
Kuwait.
I'll take yes. Well, I mean,
no.
I was gonna say Iran.
No. It's neither Kuwait or Daniel. Do you have the answer?
I think Wex already said it. I think it's Iran.
No, it's not. It's so. Hold on. Where?
We were at war with Kuwait, is why I said that.
It was the whole Kuwait Middle Eastern thing going on there.
I mean, he was technically, I think, on paper called an Iraqi sympathizer, but
I thought it was Iran because he was with the Iron Sheik, who's from Iran.
He's with General Adnan.
Oh.
So what I had was that he was at the time an Iraqi sympathizer because of the Gulf War.
I think that's what they said on paper, but
I mean, I
just think we were at war with Kuwait. That's all I know.
Yeah, we'll give it to Jesse.
We'll give it to Jesse.
Kuwait. We'll give it to Jesse with Kuwait. But if anybody out there is watching, and same thing. Iraq, Gulf War, same thing. Kuwait was the same time. They just wanted you to know he was with those guys that looked different than America.
Middle Eastern. He was Middle Eastern, basically.
He was with the Middle East. All right. This WrestleMania 7. We're staying on WrestleMania 7. We're moving along. This was The Undertaker's first ever WrestleMania. He started his winning streak by defeating who? Lex.
Jimmy Snuka.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka is correct. Give yourself a point, sir. Give yourself a point, and make sure you give Jesse his last point as he gives the crotch chop. All righty.
Is it 9 to 3 to 4? Is that where we are?
6, 7, 8, 9 to 3 to 4 is correct. Ooh, Daniel, looks like that title might be coming off them shoulders.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Time will tell, my friend. Time will tell.
All right, we're about halfway there, buddy. We'll see what happens.
Let's wait for the comeback.
I think Daniel's waiting for those HBK questions.
I'm kicking out at 2. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, now. All right. This tag team got their first WrestleMania win at WrestleMania 7 after losing the past 2 years prior to the Orient Express and the Twin Towers. Daniel raised his hand first.
The Hart Foundation?
The Hart Foundation did not get their first win at WrestleMania 7. Jesse.
The Rockers?
The Rockers is correct. Daniel. He's got a Shawn Michaels tattoo on his arm, and he got that question
That is
wrong.
true. I got it wrong.
Rub that in. I want to rub that into his arm. All righty, here we go. We are at question 18. Make sure Jesse gets that point. All right. Who was the first American to win the New Japan Wrestling IWGP World Heavyweight title? Lex.
Vader.
That is correct. Give yourself a point, sir. It was
Big Van Vader.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Here's another one. Who is the last American to hold that title? Anybody? Jesse.
AJ Styles?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Give Jesse a point. It is AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
As the women love to say in Japan,
Yes.
I love that during AJ Styles.
It's very good.
It's great.
All right. At this point in my notes, I made a little remark that I kind of ran out of 4th of July America-themed questions.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go off the
This is
beaten
the
path here.
comeback.
We're at number 20. All right. And it's probably not what you think. WWE was founded in 1953 under this name for boxing and wrestling. Yes, sir. Wex.
The Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
That is actually incorrect. Daniel.
Fuck.
The Capital Wrestling.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Daniel, that's very good. Very good. I would have actually, I'm going to be honest, I would have said what Wex said. Probably would have said Worldwide off the top of my head. But yes,
Right. I
Capital
got the encyclopedia.
Wrestling.
I missed that part, I guess. Dang.
Corporation, and
Do a
they were.
score check real quick. What's the score right now?
Hey
We
now.
are at 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10. Daniel has 2, 3, 4. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think Daniel just got another one because how?
Yeah,
What's
I was about to say
makes
Daniel
me 5.
definitely has 5 because you had said 4 last time.
So 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10.
We're doing math. All right, so we are at question number 21, and I hope that makes sense with your maths there, your add up. We're at question number 21. The CWC, the Capital Wrestling Corporation, was part of the NWA, and it was run by Vince J. McMahon Sr. and Toots Mondant. Okay. They basically controlled 70% of the booking of the NWA because, they were in the Northeast and New York, and that's like very popular and population and all that. But as we learned in the last trivia show, they split in 1963, and they called themselves the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF. The split with the NWA was over a dispute about a world champion. Who did the WWF make as champion during this split in 1963, Daniel?
Buddy Rogers.
It is Buddy Rogers. Long-winded question, and I believe it made it more confusing than it actually was. Anyway, 22, give Daniel a point. Here we go. What year did they drop the wide from the Worldwide Wrestling Federation and just become the WWF? Daniel.
1979.
Yeah. How did you know that?
I want to say 1980, but it was at the end of 1979, right?
You just pulled that out of your ass.
No, I'm pretty sure. I just remember it from a DVD.
That's awesome. That was good, dude. That was like, wow. That guy. I thought I was gonna have a hint written down.
All right, you just passed
up
Jesse with 1 point at now 7.
Oh,
You sound surprised.
now.
You sound surprised. I don't like that.
Oh,
Hey,
hush.
Guys, you're supposed to beat him this time. Come on.
I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying here.
Who is the only sitting president to make an appearance at Tribute to the Troops? Wex.
George Bush?
Wrong. Daniel.
Bill Clinton.
Wrong.
Really?
Jesse, raise your hand. About to say.
Barack Obama.
That is correct. The great Barack Obama.
That's what we call process of elimination, boys.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
why I
right.
said raise your hand.
I
George
guess it wasn't
Bush.
called Tribute for the Troops, but I know that Bill Clinton did go to a show that the WWF put on for the USWO. But I guess it just wasn't called Tribute to the Troops.
Was it? Yeah. George Bush did do it as well. And Bush or Obama, they both weren't there, but they did video things. But Bush wasn't president. It was after he was president when Bush. Obama did it when he was president, and I believe like 2012. I forget the year. All right, now the greatest wrestler of all time, Shawn Michaels, had a few bodyguards in his day. In the 90s, who was his second bodyguard? Daniel.
Psycho Sid.
Psycho Sid is correct. Who threw the enziguri kick to the back of Shawn Michaels' head? Yes, Jess.
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart is correct. Are we writing these points down?
Yes.
Getting
That just
there.
came.
This is great.
So we're what, 8 and 10? Is that right?
Yeah. 6. Yeah, 8, 8, and 10. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Get your hands ready here. Get your hands ready here. As the whole pass out angle from Sean getting kicked to the back of the head, they acted like Sean's career was over. They put out a video with a 90s sappy song. What was the song called for the sappy retirement Sean?
Jesus. I don't know the name of the song, but I can literally.
And if you get the name, you do have to sing the song with me with my backup vocals.
God. Well, I'm out of this.
I sing this about every day of my life.
When you say it, I'm going to be pissed, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Heart is in the song. The name of oh God.
If you guys want me to just start singing it and give it away, I can. I don't mind.
I feel like that's
no one knows the name of the song.
I don't know the name.
I mean, the name of the song is the lyrics. Does that help? The lyrics are tell me a lie.
Tell me a lie. That's right. That's right.
You won't go.
That's right.
Look in my eyes.
So since no one gets this one officially, do we have to add an extra question?
I realized I had to walk away. No more yesterday. All right. Yes, I got one more question actually, just in case.
Good. There we go.
For a tiebreaker. How do y'all not know? Tell me a lie.
Oh, I know. Tell me a lie. I just didn't know the name of the song.
I know every word to that song. I swear to God, no lie, and I'm proud of it. It's one of my proud. I write that on my resume, to be honest.
You just told us to tell you a lie, and you said no lie. You gotta get it right.
Pick a lane, Cass.
Hey now. Okay, here we go. What term / phrase, however you want to call this, what little saying did the Heartbreak Kid use in 1997 to give up the belt because of a quote-unquote knee injury? Lex.
Is that he lost a smile?
He lost his smile. That is correct. He lost his smile.
Oh yeah, I love Honky Tonk Man shoot interviews. He's like, he lost his fucking smile. Bullshit. Just those are great.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day,
Wes, your Honky Tonk Man needs to appear more often, buddy.
The only person Vince paid that whole time. You know something's going on over there.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh Jesus.
That's like almost 100% perfect.
I'm crying.
July 3rd, the day this airs, Revive Pro Wrestling. Come see Honky Tonk Man and me do commentary.
Yes, God. Oh God.
But honestly, I don't blame Sean. Fuck Brett. Okay.
I'm a fan of Wayne. Wayne's a good wrestler.
Okay.
So this next question I'm pretty proud of because I kind of came up with this question. Like I figured it's kind of convoluted, but hear me out. I'm pretty proud of this one. How many WrestleMania main events has Shawn Michaels been in with people he has also been tag team champions with? Give me the number. Daniel.
3.
Wrong. Wex.
2.
Wrong. Jesse.
1.
Wrong.
Fuck.
4.
Yep.
That's the next one.
How crazy is this? I never knew that. I literally thought of this all on my own.
Let me name it. Let me name him.
All on my own.
Let me name him. Stone Cold.
Triple H.
Triple H.
And they're all main events.
Stone Cold, Triple H.
Diesel? Did he ever?
Diesel.
Yep.
And 11. Ric Flair?
The first WrestleMania I've ever been to.
Ric Flair? Undertaker?
Nope. I was in that one too, and I was at that one. But no, he was never the tag champs. The Undertaker.
Y2J?
Fuck.
John
Cena.
I forgot he won the tag titles with John Cena for like a week on Raw for like some stupid little gimmick. So I learned
that's when they do are the tag champs going to be able to coexist? Storyline
exactly.
we always do.
That's what's funny. Sean's done that storyline 4 different times.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like I never realized. I literally was like, just reading about Shawn Michaels and just kind of started noticing that trend. I was like, oh my God, he's done this 4 times. I'm gonna make that a trivia question.
And that's exactly what they did with the with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The past two storylines. It was like can Sasha and whatever coexist? Go and maybe win the, they just they recycle that same bullshit over and over and over.
Yeah, they do it. They do it a lot.
The big difference with those is that no one gives two shits about the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
Hey, now.
No prestige. They got to build that prestige. Yeah, they got to do a better job.
I agree.
All right.
What's the score at now? Where are we at?
Where are we?
So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesse has 8.
I think Daniel has 9 now.
9.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's 9, 8, and 11. Would that be correct? The number of questions, because
right.
And taking the extra one out that we didn't get. So.
Yep. So we're
well,
at.
If there's 30 questions and there's 3 of us, and you got 11, you win.
Well, no, because there's one more question because y'all didn't tell me a lie.
Yeah, but if there's one more question and I have not, I mean, we'll do the question.
We're at question 29.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. Yeah, so you could get 29, 30, and 31 because I'm doing
we had
31.
To add an extra question. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3.
So it's still technically anyone's game.
So
okay.
3 points. Somebody could win it with 3 points.
All the momentum is mine. I've just hit my finisher. Who's gonna kick out?
All right. Are y'all ready? Daniel chugging his beer. Hey, now. Good. All right. In 1999, after his first retirement, Sean opened a training gym / promotion. What was the name of it?
Oh, fuck.
Daniel.
It was the Texas Wrestling. No, I missed it. It's a miss.
You don't want to guess? You just.
Oh, it's the Texas Wrestling Association, maybe? It's not Federation.
Not right.
Yeah. Okay.
Who was next out of these two gentlemen?
Jesse was next. Jesse.
Texas Wrestling Academy.
That is correct.
Yes,
that is correct.
I knew. I don't know. You were gonna say it. I was like, why don't you just?
I knew it was TWA, but that's ridiculous.
That's why I was like, Daniel, finish, because Daniel goes, Texas Wrestling. Oh, I give up, and I'm like, you're one word off, dude. Just finish your sentence. but he didn't get it. I would have also taken the Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy because technically that was it for like a really early on time. Early time at the beginning. But yes, Texas Wrestling Academy, and I believe they still do it, but Sean's not involved.
Yeah, he hadn't been involved since that first class, and that's about it. Yeah,
basically. All right. Sean married Rebecca, I don't know how to say her last name, Kersey, a former WCW Nitro girl. What was her Nitro girl name? Daniel.
Whisper
is correcto.
Of course it
was. What is our score?
No, I'm out now. It's between Daniel and Wes.
Well, so Daniel has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is going to be a tie if he gets the next one right, and then we'll have to do a tiebreaker if I don't get it.
Correct.
That's what's going to happen on this next question. So.
All right. Woo! So earlier on, we talked about WrestleMania 7. Earlier on. We talked about the Rockers winning their first match. Who was that first match against that the Rockers beat at WrestleMania 7?
God damn it.
Fuck, no, I don't know yet.
This was like my really, really hard tiebreaker question that I came up with. Y'all both keep raising your hand and then dropping it.
I keep thinking one.
Both of y'all.
Is it the Rougeaus?
You get 3 strikes. No, it's not the Rougeaus. And if y'all get the first 2 wrong, I'll give a hint.
Okay, it's not the Rougeaus, so I'm gonna go with Demolition.
Wrong.
I'm trying to think of 80s tag teams from that era, from like 88.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are both in the right ballpark. You're both very close in the ballpark. I'll give y'all a hint. Here's one hint. It's not like it's not like the Killer Bees, the Rougeaus. It's not a name like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it Rick Martel and it's not Tito Santana?
No.
I can't. Okay.
It's not Rick Martel.
That's Strike Force, and that's not Strike Force.
Yeah.
I'll give you another hint before you ask again, Daniel, but let's let Wex go, then I'll give it to both y'all to make it fair.
Let's see.
You got one. If you got one, I've already given you one. It's not like Heart Foundation. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's just it's so and so and so and so.
Gotcha.
If they have a name, I don't know it. So I mean, now I feel like everybody's gonna be like, "You dumbass, they do have a name." I didn't know that name. So.
I feel like every tag team had a name. That's like
I don't think they did.
Especially.
I don't think they did. I'm gonna look it up while we're talking, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
If it's not like an actual tag team, it's like blown. It's like.
Well, that's why they finally won. I know their name, and I've always heard it named like this with both their names.
Okay, I'm gonna say Ming and the Barbarian.
Okay, they do have a name, but it was in. It was. What did you say?
I think Daniel
Ming and the Barbarian.
You say it again one more time.
Ming and the Barbarian.
Okay, but this is the World Wrestling Federation, so say it one more time.
Haku and the Barbarian.
Yeah, and they did have a name.
The Powers of Pain.
Powers of Pain.
It's the Powers of Pain.
No, they're the Faces of Fear.
Faces of Fear.
In WCW, but in WWE, they did not have that name. They were just
that is
Haku
a comeback, baby. That means we are in a tie. Your boy
We are in
out
a
at 2.
But I feel like you're gonna get more. It's gonna be more HBK heavy, and you're gonna get it automatically.
I don't want to do that. Here, I'm trying to think. There was a question at the beginning of last episode that we did, where both of y'all, or everybody missed. Nobody got. I could just re-ask that because it's been so long. But I don't.
I have not. I mean, have you listened to the trivia show recently?
Not recently. No, not like recently.
Man, I don't remember it. Let's see. Or if Jesse has a question he wants to throw out there as a tiebreaker.
Put me on the spot like that.
I know. My tiebreaker question was the question that ended up being 31 because y'all didn't know. Tell me a lie.
Okay. That's on you.
All right, let's go. I guess I'll come up with a question.
Okay.
It's probably gonna have to be Shawn Michaels if I'm gonna come up with one off the top of my head.
There we go.
What do I know about? Okay, here. This is a hard one, and neither one of you will know it. But I mean, if somebody does, then they do. What Air Force base did Shawn Michaels live at in San Antonio, Texas, where he grew up in San Antonio? His dad worked.
That. Not gonna know that. No.
That's off the top of my head. That's Randolph Air Force Base.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not even a wrestling question at that point.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's a Shawn Michaels question. That's not a wrestling question.
I might have one, and if this is deemed too easy to be a tiebreaker, then fair enough. But I just watched it the other day, so just came up. Great American Bash 1989. Who walked out as the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion? Wexley?
That's a
Ric Flair.
Nope. I said who walked out as the former.
Okay. Well, then
if I get this right, do I win?
Let him get his guess.
Ric Flair walked. Wait. Say that again.
Who walked out as the former champion? Who lost the championship match at Great American Bash 1989? I was trying to throw you off.
If I get this right, do I win?
I know what it is now. I'm just going to wait for him to take his guess because I fucked it up.
Is it Dusty Rhodes?
No, sir.
Okay.
Ricky Steamboat.
Nope.
Fuck.
God, guys, you guys don't
Is
know.
it Sting?
Is it?
Nope.
No, it's not
Sting.
Sting.
Three
Okay,
guesses, buddy.
it is. It is.
Wes, if you get this is your third guess. If you get this, you take the game. Daniel had 3 strikes.
I just literally looked at this today. Like I told you, I was doing my research and I fucked it up because I know it was him and shit.
Everybody knows it was Goldberg.
No, it was. You said I said Dusty Rhodes and I said Sting. I haven't said my third one.
Yeah, and I said.
I thought you said one before. Okay, well then you both have one guess left then.
Because I said Ric Flair on accident and then I said Steamboat, so I have one more. Okay, fuck. I've been listening to those fucking podcasts too, so god damn it. Just been so many of them. God damn it. Channel my inner Tony Schiavone.
It was John.
Cass got it. He takes the game.
Boom.
No. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who did Flair beat? God damn it.
Barry Windham.
We have one guess left. Do you want? Can I give a hint?
He just said Barry Windham, so that's what he just said.
It was not Barry Windham.
Man.
Okay, so.
Okay.
I'm not going to give a hint now because Daniel already has third. So.
Okay. I've literally just been listening to this shit. Terry Funk.
You got it.
There you go. Nice. Well done.
You got it.
Well
Hey,
done.
And a
now,
narrow
over
last
time.
Completely out of the blue, random overtime question.
Well, since I don't have a belt to my own, but I'm just gonna wear this belt instead.
Hey, now.
Love it.
Hey, I got that same one when I was a kid. That's hilarious. And it says Triple H on it. I don't have that. I don't have that Triple H on mine.
Wow. Well, boys, that was still a relatively close game. I mean, I came out of there with 9, which isn't too
as close as it gets. It came down to the third guess. I could have got that wrong, and it could have went on to double overtime.
Totally true. Man. That's totally true, Cass. You did a
'Cause
fantastic job as always hosting. Thank you,
sir. That was a fantastic time. I feel like that was a lot closer than last time. We have a new champion, so very exciting. Thanks for having me back. I loved it. That was great. What'd you guys think?
I loved it. We're definitely gonna have to have you back again for sure.
Hell yeah, we gotta make trivia like a
hell yeah.
We gotta do trivia more often. It's fun time. I love the trivia.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Always fun. Always.
And maybe we can get some more people in the trivia to make it a little bit more interesting.
I'd be totally into that. I have no.
That
problem
would be
with
fun. That would be fun. We
develop an elaborate buzzer system if we do that.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to like Home Depot and get those like easy buzzer things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could, there's a couple ways to do it. We could talk about it off air, but yeah.
Person, probably, really. I mean, that'd be the ticket, but
yeah, that would be helpful for sure. Well, boys, it's been a pleasure having you here. Cass, where can people find you, buddy?
Oh, do you want me to give out my address? Because they can just come knock on my door, ring my doorbell.
Yeah. You know what? Do what you're big enough to do, buddy.
I'm at Cass Slush on Twitter. I'm the only one. CASLUSH Twitter. Do the @ sign before my name, and you'll find me there. And I tweet every 100 days.
Nice.
That's where you can find me.
Like that a lot.
Doing my thing.
So next week up on the schedule, we have Money in the Bank 2011, the infamous CM Punk and John Cena match going on in Chicago versus Destination X, also from 2011. It's a 10-year throwback show. I have not seen TNA Destination X 2011 ever, so I'm pretty excited about that. Jesse, Mr. Booker, man, what else we got to look forward to on that one?
Dude, I just rewatched Money in the Bank this morning, actually, as we were prepping to leave town, and I gotta say, there's a lot of meat on the bone there. It's a very, very interesting and timely show, and I mean, TNA 2011, fun time. There's a lot of special guests, drop-ins, fun little factoid cameos and stuff. I think it's going to be a really fun show.
That is super, super exciting. Wex, how you feeling about doing some all 2011 Kayfabe comparison next week?
Well, the champ is feeling great about next week. The champ here thought about 2011 and was thinking 2011 was going to be a little dismal as some of those other pay-per-views, but Jesse said there's a little bit more meat on the bone, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. And I love random TNA pay-per-views I've never seen before. Those are always fun to check out.
Always good for sure. The following week, we're going to be doing WCW's Great American Bash from 1991, 30-year throwback there, going up against WWF's Invasion 2001. Ooh. What a great pay-per-view to be covering. I'm super excited about that one. I definitely had the Invasion DVD. I am hype. Jesse, what can you tell me about Great American Bash 91?
There are a lot of matches. It's a very interesting time in WCW. It is not too far off of the transition from Crockett. They hadn't really found their footing yet. But there are, a lot of Hall of Fame talent, a lot of future stars, a lot of people that they had not quite developed to the point that they would over time. And, there's an interesting parallel between that and what WWF did with some of the WCW guys during that Invasion angle. So yeah, it should be a pretty good comparison.
I'm pretty excited about it. That's going to wrap it up for us this week. It's been a good one doing trivia. And guess what, guys? We're always shoving the Patreon down your throat, how you can see this entire podcast completely unedited for $5 a month, and you should go sign up. But this week, since it's a cool show, since we got the KG Cast Lush, we have all of the Kayfabe family together. This whole show is going to be up on our YouTube page for the public, for everybody, just to give you a little taste of what you can get for only $4.99 a month at our Patreon. Just find it patreon.com/Kayfabe Comparisons. You can always look us up on YouTube, Kayfabe Comparisons. We are at KayfabeCom on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. And on TikTok, we are KayfabeCom Pod because Wex is an asshole.
Don't.
Hey, now.
You can always find me at Daniel Daybreak. You can find me as Daniel John Schaefer on Facebook. Wex, give him the script.
Well, you can find me at Wex Breaking the Lawson over there on YouTube, at Wex Breaking the Lawson on Instagram, Wex Breaking the on Twitter because I couldn't fit the Lawson, and I'm going to plug my new little skateboarding school thing. Check out Lawson School of Shred, also on Instagram, Facebook, and all that other bullshit. And hell yeah, we got Revive Pro Wrestling also coming up this weekend. Me and Jesse going to be on the call. And the champ is going to be ready for some good old action in Centerville, Tennessee. I'll just let Jesse get on into it.
Please, God, wear that belt to Centerville, Tennessee.
That would be absolutely incredible. Yeah, man. Saturday, July 3rd, luxurious Centerville, Tennessee at the Stables event space. We got some Revive Pro Wrestling. We got some talent that we haven't seen show up ever. I know AJ Kazana is joining us, coming down from Kapow in Knoxville, which is a stone's throw from where I currently am. And we got a lot of new faces, man. A whole lot of different stuff going on. Andrew Thomas, some Gotch action, some Uncle
Larry
Biff.
D from Impact.
Oh, Larry D and Carrie Awful gonna smack some meat around. That's going to be a pretty interesting matchup. That'll be pretty interesting to say the least. But I think that's for the Revive Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is probably going to be the main event, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to it. Come, getting that warehouse. I'm sure there'll be some fireworks out there in Hickman County. Emphasize the Hickman County. And, set some shit on fire.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Well, that's going to do it for us, guys. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a 5-star review. That's for free all the time. Find us on Patreon, on YouTube, everywhere. MySpace, LiveJournal, Zanga. We will see you guys next week. We're out. Peace. Fucking turd.